Welcome, my name's Dr. Jason W. Morrison and I'm a theologist from New South Wales, Australia. Psychologists help people with themselves and other people, and theologists help people with themselves and God.
Okay, so, verse 15 of chapter 9. We've just read that Jesus has cleansed our conscience from dead works between ourselves and God through his finished work at the cross, giving us a better covenant, an eternal covenant. 9 and 15. And for this reason, he is the mediator of the new covenant by means of death. Angels can't die, remember, and neither can God, but God used his Son to reach death for the redemption of the transgressions under the first covenant. So he fixed all that stuff that those poor people suffered under the first covenant, that those who are called may receive the promise of the eternal inheritance. So you have an eternal inheritance. It's not a temporal inheritance or temporary inheritance. It's eternal. For where there is a testament, there must also of necessity be the death of the testator. For a testament is in force after men are dead, since it has no power at all while the testator lives. So get this. It's saying that a testament comes into force after the death of the testator, like a will. But the beauty of this is God made the New Testament, died, producing it and putting it into action, and then rose from the dead to make sure that it was accomplished and carried through. Therefore, not even the first covenant was dedicated without blood. For when Moses had spoken with every precept to all the people according to the law, he took the blood of calves and goats with water and scarlet wool and hyssop, and sprinkled both the book itself and all the people with the blood, saying, This is the blood of the covenant which God has commanded you. Then likewise he sprinkled with blood both the tabernacle and all the vessels of the ministry. And according to the law almost all things are purified with blood, and without the shedding of blood there is no remission. Therefore it was necessary that the copies of the things in the heavens should be purified with these, but the heavenly things themselves with better sacrifices than these. For Christ has not entered the holy places made with hands, which are copies of the true, but in heaven itself. He's in heaven itself, now to appear in the presence of God for us. So he's in the presence of God for us. You have to have assurance in that. That's part of Christ's finished work. He sits there representing us. He sits in our place. God's not interested in what we can do or not do to make him happy or stop him from being sad. He just sees his Son. Not that he should offer himself often, as the high priest enters the most holy place every year with blood of another. Jesus has offered himself once and for all, for time and eternity. He then would have to suffer often since the foundation of the world. No, he suffered once. But now, once, see, at the end of the ages, he has appeared to put away sin. How? By the sacrifice of himself. And that there is God inclusive. And as it is appointed for men to die once, but after this the judgment, so Christ was offered once. See the word once, to bear the sins of many. To those who eagerly await for him, he will appear a second time, apart from sin, for salvation. Now Jesus is going to appear in his second coming. So that strips the 1914, Jesus is somewhere doctrine. It says, to those who eagerly wait for him, he will appear a second time. That's all of you that believe. He's going to come to the clouds. 1 Thessalonians 4, read it. Behold, I tell you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be saved, or all be raised, in the moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the sound of the last trump. For the trumpet will sound, and the dead will be raised incorruptible, and then trumpet will and we shall be changed. So the dead will rise first, and then we'll follow. And then in closing, to those who eagerly wait for him, he will appear a second time. He's going to appear to you. That's the proof that he's back. He's only coming as far as the sky, apart from sin, for salvation. And on that positive note, I close.
Yeah, Dr. Jason Morrison Theologist again. I just want to say thank you for watching the videos, and hope you got plenty of self-rediscovery and freedom out of it. Watch it on YouTube. Please share or like. Maybe even comment. Watch it on Facebook. Like, comment, share. But most of all, get out and live. This isn't a rehearsal. You've got a one-off life. Don't let your loyalty and your faithfulness blind you to the life that you should be experiencing. Till the next video, thank you for watching, and bye for now.